Welcome to the MLTI Slam Show. I'm Jared, and today is Thursday, May 5th. In the MLTI Slam Show, we learn from students just like you from all over Maine. We'll begin today by following along with Mia Coots from the Comus, who will teach us about wordclouds.com, where you can create word clouds with shapes, figures, and letters with colors and themes. Then viewers can take the Slam exam, a chance to win prizes by answering questions about the show. Then we'll wrap up today with the website of the week, Unscreen, remove video backgrounds. Quick reminder about the MLTI Student Conference on Thursday, May 26th. There will be a full day of presentations for students just like you. Now, for more information about that, please visit www.mlti.me. Now, please mute your mic, and if you have questions, enter them in the chat so Kyle, our moderator, can respond during the show. And remember that your account is connected to everything you type, so be kind and have fun. Welcome, Mia. Glad you could join us. What do you have to share with us today?
Hi, Jared. So my name is Mia, and today I'm going to be showing everyone how to use Word Cloud Generator. So let me present my screen, and I'll get right to it. Okay, so hopefully everyone can see my screen here, and looking at it right off the bat, you can see like the outline of a boat with a bunch of words in it. And those words are Latin, so don't be concerned if you don't understand it. So my presentation today is just going to be going straight left to right for this taskbar right here. So we're actually going to save file for last, so I was a little bit of a liar there, but what we're going to do is we're going to start with word lists. So if we go to edit, you can change all these words to be whatever you want. There's a lot of them. And you can change the weight, which is how many times it's like repeated within it. So let's change this lorem word to MLTI. And we're going to change the weight to 20. Okay, so then we go to apply up the top, and that makes it like official. So like saves. So then we scroll down and we can see MLTI is the biggest one right here. And if you look around, there'll be a couple more around here somewhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait just a second for everyone to get to that part, play with it a little bit, and just mess around. So the reason there's so many words here, if we go back to word list and edit, you see there's 138 words. And that's because the words are not repeated right now. It is auto fit, but if I turn that off, it looks a little awkward. So if we turn that back on and turn repeat words on, we'll have more of the little words around. Okay. So also when you slide this thing at the top, you make all of your words smaller, or you can make all of your words bigger. Just doing some quick stuff, just some quick stuff, just while everyone's waiting to get there. So now that we're past that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to shape. And there's a ton of different emojis here, icons, whatever you want to call them. There's a ton of them. But for the purpose of today, we're going to go to text, and I'm going to choose just an N for Nokomis. And there's different fonts you can choose as well. I do like this asset, so I think I'm going to keep that. So select and then apply. So now we have an N here. And then the font is the font of what the words are in there. So if you don't like what the fonts are, you can change that. Just do this one. Why not? We'll keep Pacifico. It's nice. And then we'll go for this one. So then, remember, you have to go apply. And you can always add more fonts if that's what you're looking for as well. So I'm just going to press apply. And now you can see the fonts are a little bit different. So I'm just going to wait just a couple of seconds for that. Let you guys play around, see if there's any, you want to add any fonts, anything like that. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to go to directions. So real quick, if you look at the words here, you can see that there's some that go straight, like this word here. And then there's some that go at angles. There's some that are almost upside down. And it just makes it so every word fits in a different way. So if we go to direction, you can see that there's all vertical, horizontal, diagonal. There's a lot of them. There's uphill, downhill, all downhill, random, random, random. Wow, randomer, randomist. You guys can choose whatever you want, whatever you think is aesthetically pleasing. I'm going to go for this uphill because I think it looks kind of cool. I like how it's all facing the same way. That's just me personally. So you can choose whatever you want, whatever you think looks best. So I will wait just a minute for everyone to explore and experiment with that. All right, so hopefully everyone did what they wanted to do with that. And the thing that we're going to do next is colors. So if you look at the colors, just looking at it, we have this light purple back here. The actual end itself is more of a darker shade of this purple. And then all of the words are different colors. So going back to that button, there's some options here. There's themes, which have a lot of options, which I think is really cool. Or you can make your own colors. So if you know the numbers of the words, the numbers of the colors you want, you can choose that. And I'm just going to go with 2 simple colors. So I'm just going to clear the colors I don't want. And I remember the Nokomis burgundy color. So let me put that in. And okay. And I don't remember the gold color, so I'm just going to come over here and grab darkish gold. Okay. So now I have the 2 Nokomis colors picked right there. And purple definitely doesn't match with that, so we're going to grab a white. And okay. And then, of course, you have to apply. But if you wanted to, for the background, for the letters, you could do like a white to a black or a maroon to a gold, whatever. But I'm just going to stick with the default colors for now. And you could do a background gradient. Maybe I'll do that. No. We'll just stick for white. All right, and then apply. Close. And it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, but it's easy fix. You just put it right back in. I'm going to guess it's because I tried to do the gradient. And then grab a gold. No worries, mistakes happen. Just fix it and move on. And apply. And look at that, all better. So moving on, hopefully you had enough time to digest that and experiment while I was experimenting as well. This next part's pretty easy. It's just mask. Mask, you can always change like the opacity of it. So the mask is just basically the shape. See, if you go all the way down, the letters literally just form the N, which I think is a cool look too. But I do want a little bit of gray just so that you can see the basic outline. Yeah, that looks good. And you could always invert the mask too. So the words are on the outside of the N. However, if you're going to do that, you'd probably want to make the opacity a little bit darker. But we're not going to invert that today. We're going to keep it simple. And there is one more option under mask. You could change the color, but I guess the color isn't my friend, so we're gonna skip that. And then options, outline the words. This isn't super cool. You could add shadow to your text. You could add circles or a spiral. We're just gonna add a spiral just for this. So apply. And yeah, not a whole lot changes. Nothing really interesting there. And the wizard, don't exactly remember what that is, but it wasn't a part of my presentation. All right, so this is my final product. You guys may have something completely different. So the very last thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over here to File and then Save as Image, PNG. And you can name this whatever you want. And I'm just going to name it Nokomis N. And then save. And it should save right down to the bottom of your computer screen. So that's all I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I'm going to hand it back over to Jared.
All right, thank you, Mia, for that presentation. And remember that if you find the presentation difficult to follow, you can always access these recordings at www.mlti.me to play, pause, and rewind. Now we're going to check in with Kyle, our moderator, to see if there are any questions in the chat. Okay, so we have one question here. How do you change the weight or how large the text will be in the design? So Mia, could you take that question?
Yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second, and I totally will. So let me share my screen once again. Sorry about that. Go to word cloud, share. So we have my shape again, and you said you wanted to change the weight. So the weight is how big the word, like one word, is itself. So you just go to word list, edit, and then your word, and whatever word you want, you can change the weight. So we're just going to change this massive word to Nokomis, and then we're going to change the weight from 10 to 19. And then we're going to apply, and the word Nokomis should be there and pretty big. You see it right here. But if you want to change how big all of the words are, it's this little drag and drop tool right here. So I'm going to stop sharing now, and hopefully that answered your question. And I'm going to hand it back over to Jared.
All right, thank you, Mia, for coming on the show and teaching us about wordclouds.com. Now, Slammers, get ready to click the link in the chat to take the Slam exam, a one-question quiz about today's show topic. You're going to have until next episode to answer the question and be entered in the prize drawing. Only your first entry will count and the others will be removed. Then we'll announce the winner in next episode. That way, everyone has a chance to take the Slam exam, even if you're not able to join us live. Now, I'm going to give you a code for you to type in so everyone has the same amount of time. Now, first, let's go ahead and check out the Slam exam question from last episode, which was, what do you call it when you put one website inside of another website? Was it enclose, install, or embed? And the winner is TW from rsu19.net. So congratulations. The Slam team will reach out to you to get that prize to you. So be sure to check your email. Now, before we ask this week's Slam exam question, let's check out the website of the week.
Today, I'm going to be showing everyone how to use Unscreen, which can remove the background of any of your videos for free. For the video, I used a program called Screencastify. It's a Chrome extension that you can download. As you can see, it's just me waving in front of a green screen wall. It doesn't have to be a green screen wall, but this is the wall that we sit in front of to do all our website of the week. So this is what we're working with. It can be a blue wall, red wall, yellow wall, any color wall, and it will still remove the background. So we want to go to upload clip. And as you can see, it's right here. Open the clip. When it's preparing the upload, it'll just load for a second. And as you can see, it makes the transparent background here, but it still keeps what you want in the video right here. If you want, you can go back to the original, or if you want, you can change the background. You can go to any of these, like City Street, which will put you in the middle of a street, or Spiral, or mixing colors. There's lots of choices to use for different backgrounds. And if you want, you can share it, and it'll just say compositing. And once it loads, it will download right to your computer, and then you can go ahead and share it to wherever you want. But yeah, that is how you use Unscreen.
Okay, thanks for the information about that website, Alex. Okay, let's get ready for the SLAM exam. Our moderator is going to put the link in the chat, or if you're not watching this live, you can visit mlti.me and click the SLAM exam link at the top to enter your answer. And again, you can only enter once anytime before next week's show. Now, the passcode for this episode is 514. This week's SLAM exam question is, what do you call a set of text with a particular shape and size? Is it format, freestyle, or font? So we will announce the winner randomly selected from all correct answers in next week's episode. Good luck. Now, thanks everyone for joining today's MLTI Slam Show. Thanks to our presenter Mia Coots, our moderator Kyle, and director Aiden. Slammers, if you have questions, would like to make comments, or share the work you created today on the show, visit www.mlti.me and contact us. Those of you in the live stream right now, stick around for the after show live discussion. Student leadership ambassadors, stay curious. We'll see you next time. The MLTI Slam Show is a program of the Maine Department of Education. For more information about this and other innovative educational initiatives, please visit www.maine.gov/DOE.